Guys, okay, so I'm sorry this lighting is super bad, but I'm about to go out and it's like Friday night and I don't know, I just didn't really feel like dressing up, so, and you can't even like see like my other like eye because the lighting is just so horrible in my room, especially at night. It's really good in the day, but okay. I wanted to do a 5 random facts about myself. I can't remember if I've done them before, but over the past like few weeks, I've just kind of been like trying to think of like interesting facts about myself that would be good in this, because some facts obviously are just like, okay, I don't know. So I've just been writing them down on my phone. So, okay. So fact number 1 is I eat cereal differently than most people do. You know how like you get like your bowl and you put your cereal in like as much as you want, and then you pour the milk on top? That's what most people do. That's what everybody I know does. But I do it differently. I take the bowl and then I put milk in, probably like halfway or whatever, and then I like take like the box of cereal and I just pour a little bit in it, like pour a little bit in and then I eat it, and then I pour a little bit more and then I eat it. And I only pour a little bit at a time because soggy cereal just grosses me out, and I need the cereal to be like crunchy still. So when I do that, the cereal's like super crunchy rather than like having it sitting in the milk the whole time. I don't know. That's how I eat cereal. And I've never come across anybody else that eats it like that. So if you do, you're awesome. Okay. Okay, so I like really boring things to eat, like with pancakes and waffles. I don't like syrup on them or anything, maple syrup, nothing like that, no. I don't like any like jams or anything like that on it, or whipped cream, or no. I just like my waffles and pancakes plain. Even like my Eggos, I just like the plain Eggos. Love plain Eggos. And that also goes with cereal. I like the most boring cereals. I like Cheerios and Rice Krispies and Shreddies. Like the most boring, flavorless cereals in the entire world. And this one, you guys are probably gonna be like, you're weird, but I can like, okay, everybody apparently is born with some type of power, I guess you could say. I can kind of predict the future, which is kind of weird. It happens to me a lot, and it's not something I can like look at you and be like, oh, blah, blah, is gonna happen to you. Like, it's something that I don't even know that's gonna happen. I don't even know if it's a real thing. Okay, but let's say I'm like watching TV and like I have like satellite. Sorry, I thought something hurt. Okay. So I have satellite so you can see what shows are coming up. And so if I'm like watching a show and I'm like, oh, The Simpsons are coming up, like next or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I really hope it's the one where like this happens. And then the show comes on and it's the show where that happens. That happens all the time to me. Like, I don't know, just little things like that. It's just weird. It's like, I don't know, it's like I want something to happen and then it does because I thought it. Type of deal. Like, they're just like stupid little things. They're not like big things. Like, and I can't predict my own future being like, oh my god, like I can predict that I'm gonna get a job in 3 months from now, or like I don't know, whatever, I don't know, it's weird. Just maybe it's just a coincidence that happens to me all the time, but that always happens to me. So I've been hurt a lot. I guess this is fact number 4. So I've been hurt a lot. I have been hit by a car and got a concussion from it. I've cracked my skull open. That happened in Venezuela. I was on a bunk bed and I fell headfirst onto, I was on the top bunk bed, I fell headfirst onto cement, cracked my head open. I was at my Nana's house and I was opening up her back door, and it was a metal door, and it was a really windy day out, and the metal door caught on my finger and it cut it off. I don't know if you can, no, you can't see. It was right here. I still have stitches, or no, well, I have stitches, scar, and yeah, so my finger was chopped off, and I've almost drowned twice So I'm really scared of water. Or swimming, I guess. Actually, no, I've almost drowned 3 times. The first time, no, the one time that I was actually, like, unconscious in the water, that was probably, like, the most, like, scary time, because that's the time I literally almost died. It was also in Venezuela. Like, my dad was running with me into the water or something, and you know where, like, hey, like, you can't tell, but, like, the water, like, the floor is like this, and all of a sudden will, like, dip down and then go back up. So we didn't know that, right, because you can't tell, and so he was, like, running with me, and I was, like, just a little girl, and then he tripped, and I went flying, and then he fell on top of me and, like, knocked me out unconscious, under the water, and then water started filling my lungs and stuff, and then I woke up on the beach. They had done, like, CPR, something like that, to, like, get the water out of me, and I was just like, oh. But yeah. And 5th random fact is English is actually my 2nd language. Now I'd say it's my 1st, but it was the 2nd language I learned. I was taught in Italian, and that's all me and my sister knew how to speak. That's, like, if even in, like, our old Christmas movies and stuff, like, I got, like, a pack of batteries for one of my toys, and it was, like, you know, the little batteries, and I was like, oh, le piccolino. Like, normally a kid would be like, oh, small batteries. No, like, I don't know. So I was taught in Italian, and I had to learn English, and then because I was so young, because I learned English and kept English going, that I've basically forgotten Italian. And I mean, I can understand some of it, I can speak some of it, but I'm not fluent the way I was. So that's why I say English is kind of like my 1st language now, because technically it's my 2nd language, but that's all I really know now. So now I just say it's my 1st language. Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to add a 6th random fact that just kind of came to my head right now. I'm absolutely terrified of heights. Like, oh my god, so scared of heights. Like, just, like, the thought of heights, like, makes my stomach do, like, somersaults. Like, ooh, I just hate it so much. Yeah, that's why I'm not really a big fan of roller coasters, no. And I will never go, like, skydiving or bungee jumping or, no, nothing like that. Like, oh my god, I hate heights so much. So those are my 6 random facts. So, you know, I take everybody and leave a video response. I'd love for you to leave a video response. And, or if you don't make videos, like, write in the comments below your 5 random facts, because I think it's so interesting to know, like, things about people. I don't know. So, yeah. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I love you all so much, and sorry I look like poo in this video. Bye!